Hello guys, welcome to my channel Making IT Simple. In previous videos we have simplified the concepts of primary key, super key, candidate key and foreign key. Today we will simplify the concept of remaining two keys, that are alternate key and composite key. So without wasting any time, let's start after a short intro. Let's start with alternate key. So the alternate key concept is related with primary key and candidate key. Let me explain you how. We know that there can be multiple candidate keys present in a relation or a table. These all are candidates to become a primary key because these attributes fulfill all requirements to become primary key. That means these attributes contain unique and not null values. Out of all these candidate keys, the best one is chosen to become a primary key. And that candidate key attribute becomes the primary key of that relation or table. As there is just one primary key in each table, only one candidate key gets selected. Remaining all candidate keys which are not selected are called as alternate keys. It's like if we have extra options for something, we call them as alternatives. So the definition of alternate key states that alternate key is a key that has not been selected to be the primary key but is a candidate key. Out of all these keys are not selected as primary key and all these keys are candidate keys. So by the definition, these are the alternate keys of this relation. Now let us understand about composite key. Let me take an example for better understanding. If I show you this table and ask you, can you identify unique records from this table just by using a single attribute? Your answer will be yes. Using the roll number attribute, we can identify unique records, as all records in roll number attribute are unique and not null. And roll number attribute will be chosen as primary key in this relation. This cannot be done in all tables. Like if I show you this table and ask the same question, identify unique records by using single attribute. Here also we have roll number, but here roll number does not have unique records. This table is of student marks and there are separate records for each subject. For example, student with roll number 4 has two records in this table. One for operating system subject and another one for database. So the roll number gets repeated and no other column in this table has unique records. In such cases, a single attribute cannot be chosen as a key. So in such cases, we need to use combination of more than one attributes to uniquely identify records from the table. For example, if we use combination of roll number and subject name, roll number 4 and subject name operating system, there is no other record with such combination. Or roll number 2 and subject name cloud computing can be another example. If we consider them individually, there is redundancy. But if we use combination, then we get unique values. So roll number and subject name together can become a composite key for this table or relation. So this combination of two or more attributes used to uniquely identify records in a relation or a table is called as composite key. That's all for this video. Hope you all understood the concept of alternate key and composite key. If my videos help you in clearing the concepts and your doubts, leave a like and share the video with others in need. And for more such videos, subscribe my channel Making IT Simple and press the bell icon to get latest video notifications. See you in the next video. Thank you.